Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu Terminator Resistance Episode 4. Wir sind hier vor Skynet Plasma Generator, den wir hacken werden und dabei diesen Strom, also diese Plasmaenergie, in die Luft sprengen. Ist da sonst noch irgendwas? Nee. Okay, wir haben bei der letzten Folge da aufgehört. Also, zack. Jetzt werden wir es hacken. Das war jetzt knapp. Und das war's. Das alles, was ich jetzt machen kann, die Fliege, das macht einen gewaltigen Knall. Oh, Scheiße. Ja, das haben die gemerkt. Jetzt werden die Plasmatürme freundlich. Der Vorteil ist, dass die Türme mehr Feuerkraft haben als die Waffen der Terminatoren. So, die Maschinen plündern. Waffen habe ich ja schon eine genommen. Ich muss schauen, dass ich nicht einen in die Arme renne.
Are you there?
I'm on my way out.
Good job. I can see the soldiers leaving. But don't think it's done. Skynet's sending reinforcements.
Skynet sendet ein paar Spezialeinheiten. Weil ich ein paar Rohrbomben brauchen. Schöne Scheiße.
T-800 patrol coming your way. Get some cover.
Oh fuck. Dann werden wir das so machen. Ich lasse diese Arbeit den Plasmatürmen machen. Da kommen sie. Leider sehe ich hier nicht wie viele. 3, 4, 5 kommen. 6! Ob die Plasmatürme so viel, ob der Plasmaturm so viel abknallen kann? Oh, einer geht weg. 2 zerstört. 3 zerstört, 3 sind's noch. Toll, er hat alle bis auf einen vernichtet. Gut. Das Material ist das gut. Aber ich rechne damit, dass da draußen ihm noch genug rumlaufen werden. Das heißt, die Flucht wird nicht so einfach. Ich kann mit dieser mickrigen Buffen nichts ausrichten. Was das Problem ja natürlich ist. Oh, schöne Scheiße. Das heißt, ich muss schleichen. Vorteil ist, man kann die Dinger austricksen. Fuck. Die nächste Patrouille. Verdammt, das wird knapp. Weg hier.
All right, it's clear. Now all you have to do is wait for Commander Barrett to find you. Don't worry, it won't take long. She's not the waiting type.
Sie hat wenig Geduld. Auch das noch. Jemand mit wenig Geduld? Ah, toll. Mit so einem muss ich reden. Auf den Commander bin ich mal gespannt. Gebiet verlassen. Gut, wir sind entkommen. Meine Suche ist endlich vorbei. Die Soldaten, die ich aus der alten Uniklinik gerettet habe, werden Commander Barry mitteilen, dass ich sie treffen muss. Jetzt muss ich nur noch abwarten. Ja, jetzt heißt's warten.
Oh, thank God, you're finally here. How did it go? Did you find the soldiers?
I did. I helped them escape from that hospital.
You don't give up on your people, do you? I like that. So what now?
They're supposed to come for me soon.
Great. That means that you're going home? No more scavengers constantly nagging you to do things for them? I bet you like the sound of that. Oh, Erin's still up too. Go talk to her. She won't admit it, but she was just as worried as I was.
Okay, machen wir Jennifers Geschichte weiter.
Do you need help with anything?
Is that your best pickup line? Sorry, that was a bad joke. I tend to do that when I'm stressed. I think I got it from my dad. Better that than his mustache, right? Oh, I'm sorry, don't mind me.
Seems you were very close.
As close as could be. He taught me everything I know. Sometimes without me even knowing. This one time, when I was little, he wanted to make a huge sign that said, "Welcome," on the side of our house in Pasadena. So he said, "I bet you can't spell that." And of course I had to prove him wrong. Believe me, now I know how stupid that was.
Not at all. That was very clever.
Yeah, he was always full of bright ideas. Thanks for trying to make me feel better. After Judgment Day, my dad turned our house into a safe haven. A home for everyone who lost theirs. We were like a family with an endless supply of uncles and aunts. I guess my father wanted to help with the war. We never really used guns. So the only thing we could do was to help others in need.
Seems like he helped a lot of people.
He did. Right till the very end. Anyway, it was actually really cool. Everybody loved him, and he loved having them around. I think it's because he always had a brand new audience to listen to his bad jokes. He had this really terrible one. He'd walk into the room and ask if anyone had seen his remote because his team was playing. I always laughed at it. I'll never understand why.
Was he a sports fan?
I don't think so. He had a jersey that he wouldn't let anyone touch. But I don't think it was a token of his love of sports, or like a reminder of simpler times. Look at me yapping. I'm sorry, you probably have enough on your plate. Anyway, thanks. It's really nice to have someone to talk to.
So, wir haben jetzt mit Jennifer gesprochen und die Entscheidung, die wir getroffen haben, haben ihr gefallen. So. Mal schauen, was haben wir hier? Passt. Handeln. Was handeln wir? Was verkaufen wir? Also das, was wir nicht brauchen. So. Wir nehmen, was wir brauchen. So. Sehr schön. Wir haben noch über 8600. Das ist toll. Also Geldreserven haben wir noch. Da ist Aaron.
No need to worry. I'm fine.
Who said I was worried? I've been thinking a lot about it, and if I can, I've decided to join the Resistance. I'll do more good there than here.
I'm glad to hear that.
I just hope you're better supplied over there than we are. Speaking of which, I see you've got those antibiotics I asked for. Good. Now I can call Ryan off. I asked him if he brought a shovel with him. If you think that was too morbid, he said that after Judgment Day, digging graves was one of the few things he actually got better at.
So, Mission abgeschlossen. 330 Handelsressourcen haben wir bekommen dafür. So. Und Stufe 10. Plus 2 Erfahrungspunkte, Fertigkeitspunkte. In in Okay, hoppla, wieder verkehrt. So. Was kann ich dafür verbessern? Das Hacken verbessere ich mal. Und schnell lernen. Okay. Sehr gut. Alle schlafen. Wenn wir auch hier uns Schlaf legen. Einige Tage später.
Jacob, come upstairs. There's someone here to see you.
Okay. Ich kann wieder was herstellen. Ich stelle ein paar Rohrbomben her. Das ist ein bisschen cleverer. Oh, da liegt ein Zettel. Denkanstoß. Die Welt vor dem Tag des jüngsten Gerichts war ganz anders, als sie mir vorgestellt hatte. Jennifer gibt mir Nachhilfe in Mathe, mit allem was herumliegt, wie Altmetall und chemischen Bestandteilen. Ich habe jedoch ein altes Buch gefunden und es scheint, als ob die Menschen in der Vergangenheit Nahrungsmittel verwendeten, um um Mathe zu lernen. Da steht dieser Kerl, Mike, wollte 30 Wassermelonen kaufen. Ich habe noch nie in meinem Leben eine Wassermelone gesehen. Doch sie sieht wirklich gut aus. Irgendwie hatte er aber nur Geld für 28 Melonen, was aber immer noch viel ist. Das war auch dieses Mädchen. Ich habe ihren Namen vergessen. Doch sie hatte irgendwie 10 Schokoriegel und da hat 4 davon gegessen. Und sie hat immer noch 6 Schokoriegel für später. Kannst du dir vorstellen, so viel Essen zu haben? Matheprobleme aus der Vergangenheit macht mich hungrig. Ja, das stimmt. Wir haben sowas
Good
genutzt.
luck out there.
Danke. Ich hoffe, der kann sich ausruhen. Aaron können wir nicht sprechen. Ah, hat nichts. Ah.
Private Rivers,
Yes, sir?
I've got a message from South Division's Field Commander Barron. She's agreed to meet with you. She set up a rendezvous point at the unfinished metro station. You'll need to enter the canal system under the bridge. The meeting's supposed to take place tomorrow, so I suggest moving out soon.
Understood.
And, Rivers, because of what you did for our guys at that hospital, I'll give you a heads up about Commander Barron. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Looks like you're leaving us soon.
Aaron wants to join me. What about you? What do you think about enlisting?
Me? No. I still have hope I'll get that bus running again. Also, I don't like the attention Skynet's giving you guys. I'd rather stay as far from the line of fire as possible.
Patrick, get back here!
You better go see what's going on.
Oh ja, es gibt schon wieder Schwierigkeiten zwischen den beiden.
Is everything all right?
Patrick's decided that he wants to be a scavenger. And now he won't come out, even though I'm worried sick he'll get stuck. Get back here right now, Patrick!
But there's lots of cool stuff in here. You told me it's our job to find stuff for the group.
Your sister is right. Get back here. It's too dangerous.
Oh, all right. I'm coming out.
What was that all about just now?
I've got a meeting with Commander Barron. I'm leaving soon.
Okay. I'm going with you. And don't even try to stop me.
Are you sure?
What's the matter? Don't they let you boys bring dates?
Gut, sie will mitkommen. Der junge Patrick geht gern seinen eigenen Kopf.
Don't worry, kid. She's just worried about you.
But she never lets me do anything.
That's what older siblings do. They look out for us.
Was your brother like that too?
Well, not really.
Tja. Gut, wir haben alles. Also ich brauche mich hier gar nicht mal umsehen. Dann werde ich gleich mal zum Tor gehen. Jennifer wartet ja schon. Okay. U-Bahn-Station. Field Commander Barron erklärt sich einverstanden, sich mit mir auf der Baustelle der U-Bahn-Station zu treffen. Ich werde ihr endlich die Nachricht über die Existenz einer neuen Bedrohung überbringen können. Halb Mensch, halb Maschine, von Skynet erschaffen. Die Frage ist nur, wird sie mir glauben? Das werden wir sehen. Wenn wir sie einbläuen müssen.
Looks like we got here first. Is everything all right? You seem a little out of it.
Sorry. I probably shouldn't zone out like that with a gun in my hands, huh? Am I making you nervous?
No, not really.
Well, you should be. I don't have any formal training like you. I never even held a gun until recently. Can I be honest with you?
Sure.
There's a reason I decided to come here with you. I want to meet Commander Barron myself. They're here.
When I heard that Private Rivers of the non-existent Pacific Division needs to have a meeting with me, I thought, oh, what a lucky girl I am. But then I started thinking, who is Private Rivers? And why should I treat him as anything other than the deserter he is? So right now I'm hoping you give me a good reason why I shouldn't just skip the court-martial and execute you where you stand.
This is bullshit.
And who do we have here? A brave scavenger? Rivers, do you always bring unauthorized civilians to fight your battles for you?
We would have got to you sooner if you hadn't pulled out all your troops from Pasadena. People died there because of you!
And what did you do about it? Did you pick up a gun and fight back? Or did you run like you sewer rats always do?
Alter, was ist denn das für eine blöde Schlampe? Die beschwert sich, die glaubt, wir sind ein Deserteur, weil wir der einzige Überlebende sind. Und dann regt sie sich über Leute auf, die nicht kämpfen. Hallo, es gibt Leute, die kämpfen nicht. Was ist denn das für eine Gurke? Oder derer sind Leute, die sterben, ihr Scheiß, egal wie es aussehen. Also echt jetzt. So einer hat ja der Shell weggeblasen. Das ist kein Commander, das ist ein Trampel. Ehrlich gesagt tut mir das leid, aber sowas gehört nicht ins Militär. So eine eingebildete Gurken. Echt jetzt.
Jennifer's right. There's no need for any of that.
Yeah. Today is all about Private Rivers. So what can you tell me that I don't know already?
A few weeks ago, the outpost I was stationed at was ambushed by a Terminator, I think. It was half man, half machine. The entire Pacific Division was wiped out by a single enemy.
Half man, half machine? What are you talking about? How did your men let an enemy get that close to you?
We didn't know it was a machine. It could walk, talk, bleed, sweat. There was no way to distinguish it as an enemy. It infiltrated us perfectly.
This infiltrator, is it still alive?
I'm not sure.
Okay, for now keep everything to yourself. I don't want any rumors, especially since you only think you saw something. Skynet's coming! We're not done here yet, Rivers. Take this plasma. You're a resistance soldier. Time to act like one. To your positions!
Drones! Up there!
Fire at will!
Klasse.
Take cover! Don't be shy, Rivers. This is a great time to impress me.
Ja, ja.
I think I got one. More will come. We need to move.
Ja, ja, mehr sollen kommen, aber jetzt, Moment, mache ich kurz was anderes. So. Ich kann den irgendwie nicht verbessern. Hoppla. Ich muss alles mitnehmen, was ich kriegen kann. Sollen die ruhig vorlaufen? Aber ich brauche alles, was ich kriegen kann.
That door open! What the fuck? Fall back! Fall back!
Eyes on that door.
Terminators!
800er.
Go clear!
Oh no, it's not. Ariel, go, go, go!
Ja, ja, leck mich. Oh. Die HK sind ziemlich stark.
Oh fuck! More metals!
Up there, on that balcony.
Verdammt.
Neutralized. Shoot
Yeah,
those
baby.
gas canisters! More drones!
You with that AK! Take care of them! On it!
Through that balcony!
I'm all out of ammo!
Schwede.
Well, you're a scavenger, aren't you? Find some!
Und da ist noch was. Chip und Metallteile, sehr gut. Die Terminatoren haben zum Glück Plasma-Munition eingesteckt. Irgendwo habe ich noch einen, ja. Ah ja. Weiter geht's.
Let's go!
You can be sure there's gonna be more!
Naja, weniger wären's.
Armored spider ahead!
Don't let it get near you!
More Terminators! How many? I count 3!
One less!
More incoming!
Keep your position! Let's keep moving!
Almost there!
Got grenades? Fucking throw them!
Dass gleich so viele kommen? Na, Alter. Ah ja.
Die already!
Verdammt. Okay.
Follow me and keep your heads down! I'm getting us out of this!
Immer diese Hetze. Ich brauche alles, was ich kriegen kann. Mist, wo liegt der zweite? Ah. Ah, da liegt auch noch was. Sprengstoff und Energiesachen. Alter! Der gibt immer noch nicht auf, der Skynet. Der sprengt.
This was an ambush!
Der
They
sprengt die
knew we
Decke
were
durch.
coming!
How did they know?
With the annihilation line getting closer, they must have eavesdropped on our conversation. We're on their radar now.
Oh, verdammt, da sind noch welche.
God damn it! They were waiting for us!
We're surrounded!
Take positions! I got this! Leaving already?
There's too many of them!
Hold it! Through here! Come on! Follow her!
Gut, die wären weg. Alter, was denn? Noch einer? Verdammt. Ich krieg ganz schön eins auf den Deckel.
Watch out!
Take cover!
No!
We need to help him! He's dead. You want to help someone? Help yourself and take his rifle.
More of them up here!
Stay low! Don't stop shooting!
Volltreffer.
Through that storage area!
Inside! Get inside!
We spread out too thin and had to pull everyone back. When the annihilation line hit us, we couldn't hold our positions. We would be dead if we stayed.
Is that what happened in Pasadena?
Hä? Nein, da ist nichts.
There's a shortcut that'll get us out of here. We just have to make our way to that industrial building. As soon as that aerial moves, we run.
Dann glaubst du, ich bleib stehen?
It's clear. Go! We're getting close.
Alter Schwede.
Keep going! Up there!
Ah, toll.
Rivers! Are you okay?
Immer diese Hetze.
Thank God you're okay!
Save that for later. We're not safe yet. We need to get the hell out of here.
Immer noch nicht
Where
sicher.
to?
The shelter!
Ja klar, Volltreffer! Ich krieg die Rakete direkt auf mir rein. Nee, bitte, das gibt's ja nicht. Kein Glück. Direkter Volltreffer.
We need to get the hell out of here.
Where to?
The shelter!
Die Lufteinheiten sollen wir vermeiden. Das ist leicht gesagt. Wenn du oben bist, keine Chance. Zuflucht des Widerstands. Ich konnte Commander Baron meine Nachricht überbringen, doch Skynet wartete bereits auf uns. Da sich die Vernichtungslinie immer weiter näher, genießen wir nicht mehr den Luxus, uns unerkannt bewegen zu können. Wir hatten keine andere Wahl, als zur Zuflucht des Widerstands zu laufen. Tja. Den Luxus haben wir nie gehabt gegen diese Maschinen.
I'm sorry about before. And I'm sorry about your soldiers.
No need for that. You'll have a hard time getting up every morning if you dwell on that too much. Machines don't do that, and if we want to destroy them, neither can we. Rivers, since Pacific Division no longer exists, you will now answer to me. That makes you a part of TechCom. Congratulations. No more sitting around waiting for Skynet to come to you. Over here, we go out there and meet the enemy face on. This is it. Resistance Shelter, South Division. Baron, DN 38217.
Commander?
They're with me.
Where are the others? Where's my husband?
They're dead. Over here's our quartermaster. If you need anything beyond the standard issue equipment, work it out with him. And here's Alvin, residing Chief Egghead.
I prefer Laboratory Director.
Like I said, Egghead. He supplies all TechCom units with weapon modifications.
Everything looks well organized.
It is. Everyone pulls their weight here. If someone doesn't, we become weak. And you can probably imagine where I stand on being weak. I'll get right to it. There's a reason I decided to meet you. We intercepted some interesting data. It turns out you're part of a prestigious group. A group of people that Skynet marked for termination. See, John Connor, the leader of the Resistance, is number 1 on that list. Then there's me. I know, I'm flattered. Every day, we lead, we fight, and we plan on how to destroy Skynet's central core. So I know exactly why we're on that fucking list. But why would Private Rivers be number 3?
That infiltrator said something about me being marked for termination.
Huh. Interesting. I'll have to have a word with Connor about that. And that brings me to my second point, your first assignment. After the Annihilation Line got to Pasadena, Skynet started building installations there. I want you to go there and collect some intel, so we know what we're up against.
Sounds dangerous.
It will be. Check with Alvin before you go. He'll have something for you. Remember, you might be valuable to Skynet, but the way I see it, you're still a private. Dismissed.
Tja, schön.
And Rivers. Civilians don't need to know about what happened out there.
Dass Zivilisten wissen müssen oder nicht, das ist immer noch meine Sorge. Schauen wir mal kurz in den Schacht. Ah, da liegt was. Das ist... Oh. Versteckte Reserven. Das ist toll. So, jetzt sind wir bei diesem Eierkopf.
I hear you have something for me.
I do. Commander Barron wanted me to show you how to customize your weapons. Something I've been working on for some time now. You see, your standard phased plasma is in a 40-watt range. However, you can upgrade its damage, shooting rate, or stability using decoded chips. The same ones you've been collecting from fallen Terminators. You can do the upgrades yourself. When you're done, go to the Quartermaster. I believe he has something for you as well.
Ah, man kann die Plasmawaffen selbst aufrüsten. Plasmawaffen können mit Skynet-Chips verbessert werden. Öffne das Inventar, wähle eine Plasmawaffe aus, die du verbessern möchtest, drücke Verbessern, schließe den Schaltkreis, in den du 3 Chips in den Slots miteinander kombinierst. Jeder Chip Ende muss auf beiden Seiten mit dem angrenzenden Chip übereinstimmen. Okay. Okay. Das hat 75 Schaden, das 65. Waffenfertigkeit ist zu niedrig, ich musste also die nutzen. Na toll. Eine Waffe zu verbessern, schließe den Schaltkreis, in den du 3 Chips in den Slots miteinander kombinierst, jeder Chip Ende muss... Ja, okay. Schaden. Dann muss... das andere Ende, die rechte Seite, muss 3 Streifen haben. So, Ladestreifen möchte ich irgendwie einbauen. Toll. Mal sehen. Okay, das passt einmal. Dann brauche ich für das nächste 2 links und 3 rechts. Dann wäre die Stabilität besser. Da wäre das gut. Moment, Stabilität. Ah, das passt nicht. Feuerrate brauche ich nicht, weil das erhöht die Feuerrate und das bedeutet, ich verbrauche die Munition schneller. Ich brauche also Stabilität. Okay. Plus 18 an Schaden, plus 12 Ladestreifenkapazität und Stabilität plus 3. Okay, ist aktiv. Zurück nach Pasadena. Okay. Sehr schön. Mit Jennifer können wir nicht sprechen. Gehe ich noch...
Hey, it's a Pacific Division uniform.
Was dagegen? Ja, da bin ich weit weg von zu Hause. Ah, Werkbank nutzen, dann kann ich noch was machen. zwar 20 Dietriche herstellen. So, jetzt brauche ich diesen Versorger. Der mit Munition und sowas versorgen kann. Jetzt bin ich schon wieder bei Baron zurück. Okay, das ist woanders. Ah, da ist er.
I'm Private Rivers. You got something for me?
I've been told you're using old goggles from the Pacific Division. Those aren't even standard issue anymore. Commander Barron asked me to hook you up with the latest version. These babies come equipped with a high-quality camera.
What do I do with them?
The idea is that when you reach Pasadena, you'll take pictures of Skynet's offensive installations. When you find them, put the goggles on, then aim and shoot. The pictures will be automatically sent to a military satellite that we hijacked from Skynet. They'll give us the necessary intel to prepare for when the annihilation line comes.
That's it?
That's it. We have a place ready for you here when you come back. Before you leave, take a look and see if there's anything else you need. I can get my hands on almost anything, but I don't normally hand out freebies.
So. Genug Platz hätten wir noch. Die Waffe werde ich verkaufen, die Pistole, die brauche ich nicht mehr. So. Jetzt verkaufe ich mal alle Chips. So, wenn wir wieder durch den Einsatz neue holen. Stimulantien. Okay, mal schauen. Ich brauche Rohrbomben. Dietriche. Ja, sonst brauche ich eigentlich nur die... Hoppla. Diese hier, die Plasma. Ja, das wäre dann eigentlich eh alles. Mehr bräuchte ich eigentlich nicht. Ja. Oder? Heilung nehmen wir auch gleich. So. Dann haben wir noch 4368. Das war's. Okay. Ja, sonst sehe ich hier eh nichts, was man braucht. Keine alten Waffen sind hier. Ich muss mich den Quartiermeister zuordnen.
That's it then. You're leaving us and going back to Pasadena.
Not yet. I need to collect the rest of my stuff from our hideout.
Fine by me. Let's go.
So, jetzt gehen wir noch mal zum Versteck zurück, um meine Sachen zu holen. Wir sind noch nicht fertig.
Please, you need to tell me what happened there. Where's my husband?
We were ambushed on our way out of the metro station. There was nothing we could do. He died protecting us. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Thank you for telling me this.
Naja.
You did good by telling her. I don't care what Barron says. That woman deserved to hear the truth. Not knowing would destroy her. Believe me, Erin would kill to know what happened to her husband.
Das stimmt. Baron ist das aber scheißegal. Sie tut so hart, in Wirklichkeit ist sie aber das nicht. Was haben wir hier? Aufenthaltsort. wir, Jungs? Verlassen wir die Zuflucht und gehen zum Versteck zurück. Für meinen ersten Einsatz als TechCom-Soldat wurde ich damit beauftragt, Aufklärungsdaten aus Pasadena zu sammeln, nachdem es von Skynet überrannt worden ist. Doch bevor ich dorthin gehe, sollte ich mit Aaron und Ryan reden, um herauszufinden, ob sie Interessantes über das Gebiet wissen.
Patrick! Look! Ryan fixed it! Ryan fixed the bus!
That's great news. Did you help?
No. I was there and helping Mark. He's doing much better now.
I hear that you fixed the bus.
Yeah, finally. What about you? You meet the Resistance?
Yeah, finally.
I'll talk to Aaron.
Gut, da ist Aaron. Hoppla.
I heard about Mark. What happened?
It was a close call, but he's on the mend now. And I have to thank you for that. So, thank you. So, what's new with you?
I've been ordered to go to Pasadena to collect some intel. Is there anything you need from there?
Right now, I don't need anything. But there's something you might be interested in. When we were running away the other day, Colin was supposed to bring something. Boxes of adrenaline, painkillers, and who knows what else. Since he didn't bring anything with him, I'd imagine everything's still there. Those stimulants might be useful to you. When used in small doses, they can improve focus and alertness. If I were you, I'd take a look.
Aha. Wir gehen nochmal auf die Geschichte von Aaron.
You never told me you had a husband.
You never asked.
Was he at that camp with you?
He was. Sweet little man. I had to take care of him when they sent us to work, because he was so fragile. Back at the camp, I used to think that the machines kept Peter alive to get me to cooperate. So when there was an opportunity to run, we had to take it. And we did. We ran with this little child that I had started to love. I felt that she was mine.
What was her name?
Her name was Taylor. Peter said it sounded too manly, so I said, good, we'll finally have a man in the family. But as you know nowadays, no story has a happy ending. She died shortly after. We buried her, and we stopped talking to each other. Eventually, the Annihilation Line caught up with us. We got separated. I ran away. He did too. At least, I hope he did. That's all.
You didn't change your mind about joining the Resistance?
No. I'm packed and ready to go. You're the one that kept saying that we're going when in fact we're not. Oh, you really pissed me off, I must say.
Okay, meinetwegen stinksauer. Was ist mit Jen?
Moving out?
I am. Do you need anything from Pasadena?
No. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. There's nothing that I need from there.
Okay. Jetzt gehe ich nochmal in den Keller.
He really took a bite out of me. I don't remember is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Jacob. Laura tells me you're looking for volunteers that'll join the Resistance. You can count me in. It only seems fair since I owe you my life.
Naja, Mark will mitmachen.
Looks like things are finally starting to go our way.
Tja, das kannst nur hoffen, Laura. So, Werkbank 36. Okay. Gehandelt habe ich schon. Was? Vielleicht haben die noch ein paar Sachen. haben sie wieder. Super. Also, geht doch. Alles abgekauft. Dann noch einmal daher. So. Passt. Dann fehlt nur noch Ryan.
I see you got that bus running again.
You didn't think I would, did you? Well, don't wrap me off just yet. I still got it. Anyhow, I got something for you.
Terminierungsmesser. Nähere dich einen Terminator rasch von hinten, wenn du mit einem Terminierungsmesser ausgerüstet bist, und drücke R2. Wenn die Interaktionsanzeige auf deinem Rücken erscheint, das Terminierungsmesser ist eine Waffe für den einmaligen Gebrauch.
It's called a termination knife. It's supposed to shut down a Terminator with a single stab, so if you sneak in and you want to take them down silently, well, that's your go-to weapon. I guess you could say it terminates Terminators. Wow, that was almost as bad as Jan.
Where did you get that?
A group of travelers came by earlier. We traded, talked for a while. Actually, they said something that got my attention. Something about meeting a guy out there who kept asking about Jacob Rivers. He said he didn't seem right. You don't think it's that thing that you told us about before, do you? Sorry, I probably should have said something right away.
Oh yeah.
What's on your mind?
You really got me thinking about old Tucker again. In times like these, I wouldn't mind having him around. He always know what to do. He was the only one who didn't lose his mind after Judgment Day.
What did he do?
He finally found me hiding below the stage. I was such a nervous wreck. So to try to calm me down, he just said, "That band sucked anyway." Tucker said, "We need to be calm right now." I listened to him. We all did, survivors from the concert.
Did you contact the military?
Well, we eventually found a military base. We assumed that we were safe. But all we found was one crazy dude responsible for nuclear missiles. His whole job was to watch a button that he might never have to press. Imagine what he felt when Skynet sent those nukes without his knowledge. I wonder if he ever pushed that button after Judgment Day. Might as well, right? Finally, we found a couple houses, but the people there were as confused as we were. All the communication went to shit. Tucker managed to find some batteries, and we sat in front of our boombox. They started to list cities to avoid. Cities that were hit by the nuclear bombs.
Yeah.
How many cities were hit?
I don't know exactly how many, but it took them a couple of minutes just to go through the A's. We looked at each other crying. We just wanted to go home and be with family, but Tucker said that for now, the safest place there is right where we were. So we decided to stay and start a camp.
Okay, so unbedingt das wegen dem...
Have you changed your mind about joining the Resistance?
No. No, I have not. I think I'm better off anywhere that bus takes me. I'm moving out tomorrow. Anyone who wants to join is more than welcome to, but I don't suppose you're interested.
So. Okay. Zurück nach Pasadena.
You're going to Pasadena?
Yep, I am.
I have a mission for you. A secret mission. Super important. Probably the most important of them all.
What is it?
Could you bring me my chalk?
Chalk?
Yeah, it's at my house. The one with the beware sign on the side. Could you bring it to me? I mean, if you could. I did bring you that bullet one time.
I'll see what I can do.
Cool.
So, wir sollen für ihn eine Kreide bringen. Na, okay. Warum nicht? Pasadena. Skynet begann mit dem Bau von Angriffseinrichtungen in Pasadena. Nachdem die Vernichtungslinie eingetroffen war, wenn wir sie aufhalten wollen, muss ich Fotos von diesen Bauten machen. Das ist die einzige Möglichkeit, um uns auf die Ankunft der Linie vorzubereiten. Tja. Das stimmt. Dass wir wieder zurück nach Pasadena sind. Das wird hart.
Rivers, are you receiving me?
I am.
Good. I marked vantage points on your map. Use them to take pictures of the Skynet installations. And although this is a recon mission, you have clearance to engage at will. Over and out.
Tja. Eine Mission nach eigenen Ermessen. Schön. So, jetzt bringe ich... Na toll. Alter. Na toll. Ich wollte mich nur in dieses Gebäude noch schnell verstecken, bevor irgendwas kommt. Naja, bei denen kann ich mich nicht verstecken. Naja. Na, egal. Ich sage mal eins. Ja, unsere Zeit ist schon mal vorbei und ja. Das, was ich machen kann, ist einmal auf Wiedersehen zu sagen, denn wir machen hier in Pasadena in der nächsten Folge weiter. Ich kann mich hier reinstellen. Ha. Gut, dann werde ich mich hier verstecken und hier aufhalten und ja, ab hier wird es in Pasadena weitergehen. Also in der nächsten Pasadena, ich bringe auch schon das durcheinander. Nein, in der nächsten Folge werden wir hier weitermachen. Tja, also, bis dahin sage ich danke fürs Zusehen und ja, bis zum nächsten Mal bei Terminator Resistance. Ciao, ciao.